Good morning, children. Today's subject English literature. Please take out your English literature textbook. Page number 85, chapter 12, poem The Bangle Seller. The poem Bangle Seller is written by Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu was born on February 13th, 1879 and died on March 2nd, 1949. She was popularly known as the Nightingale of India. Sarojini Naidu was a gifted poet and a freedom fighter. She was the first Indian woman to be appointed the President of Indian National Congress. She depicted Indian life, culture, and tradition in her poems in its true beauty. She is one of the most accomplished Indian poets. According to Indian culture and tradition, bangles hold a great significance in the life of women. The poem has beautifully depicted the different colors of bangles worn by Indian women of different age group. The bangles symbolizes the emotion of love, care, tenderness, and happiness. Bangles are not only worn by lady to adorn her hands but also portray the emotion of unconditional love shown towards her family members as a daughter, wife, and mother. Children, today in this modern world, we have seen bangles in the shops. But in olden days, the bangle seller used to carry the bangles on his shoulder and used to walk on every street to sell the bangles, or he used to go to near the temple or any fair where he can sell his bangles. So let us read and enjoy the poem The Bangle Seller. Bangle sellers are we who bear our shining loads to the temple fair. Who will buy this delicate, bright, rainbow tinted circles of light, lustrous token of radiant lives for happy daughters and happy wives? In the first stanza of the bangle seller, the poet refers to the bangle sellers who go to the temple fair. They carry their shining loads. Shining means here colorful shining bangle loads. It will be very heavy and it also represents the heaviness of life upon them. How difficult the life for them where they have to carry from street to street or to the temple or fair to sell the bangles and lead their livelihood. It is made clear that they know that a temple fair is where they get to meet women of every age. If they go to temple fair, so they get women of every age from child to older women. They call out to the people to buy their bangles and they say they are very delicate, bright. The bangles are delicate, bright, rainbow tinted colors of light. So these bangles are delicate and bright, and also you get a rainbow shades of colors which looks like a circle of light. Lustrous token of radiant life. The bangles are here called lustrous tokens of radiant life. It relates to the Indian custom of associating bangles with happiness and prosperity. So these bangles are for happy daughters and happy wives. Second paragraph, children. Some are meant for a maiden's wrist, silver and blue as a mountain mist. Some are flushed like the buds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. Some are aglow with the bloom that cleaves to the limpid glory of newborn leaves. Some are meant for a maiden's wrist, silver and blue as a mountain mist. So in the second paragraph, children, the bangle seller, the poet talks of the bangles of different colors that I have for young maidens. Young maidens means unmarried girl. So for them there are silver and blue color. Which color? Silver and blue color like the mountain mist. The meaning of mist, children, a cloud of very small drops of water in the air. Some are flushed like the buds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. So, flushed means pale reddish in color, like the buds, the buds, young buds of the flower, and that color, like how it grows next to the woodland stream. Woodland means a dense forest. Some are aglow with a bottom that cleaves to the limpid glory of newborn leaves. So some are shining like how the newborn leaves shine brightly in the sunlight. In the same way, bangles are shining like the limpid glory of newborn leaves. The limpid meaning, children, clear. How clearly the young born leaves shine, like that some bangles are shining. The poet used flushed like the buds that dream to describe the color. Pale or rosy red could be an indication of shyness of a young girl dreaming of marriage. Third paragraph, children. Some are like fields of sunlit corn, meet for a bride on her bridal morn. Some like the flame of her marriage fire, or rich with the hue of her heart's desire, tinkling, luminous, tender, and clear, like her bridal laughter and bridal tear. In the third stanza of the Bangle Seller, the poet talks of the bangles that is worn by brides on the day of their marriage. The color of the bridal bangles, yellow and red, are compared to the field of sunlit corn. You know the color of the corn, children? Yellow color. Flame of her marriage fire, and hue of her heart's desire. So here, flame of her marriage fire means red color bangles. So bangles are colors, hue means colors, children, of a bridal heart's desire. Tinkling, luminous, tender, and clear. These bangles are shining. Luminous means brightly shining. Are tender and very clear, like her bridal laughter. Here poet compares the bride laughter to the bangles because she will be starting a new life with a lots of hope and smile. The last word of this paragraph, that is the bridal tear, is compared to the bitter sweet transition of Indian women leaving their family to her husband's home after marriage, where a bride should leave her own family and should go to her husband's house. Some are purple and gold flecked grey, for she who has journeyed through life midway, whose hands have cherished, whose love has blessed, and cradle fair sons on her faithful breast, and serves her household in fruitful pride, and worships the gods at her husband's side. Some are purple and gold flecked grey, for she who has journeyed through life midway. The meaning of flecked, children, marks something with small patches of color. So you can observe the bangles where there will be patches of colors on the bangles. So here are these bangles. Which color bangles? Purple and gold flecked grey. So these bangles for those hands, the middle-aged women who have journeyed half of her life by cherishing, that is giving love and protection to their children, and also taking care of the family, whose hands have cherished, whose love has blessed, and cradle fair sons on her faithful breast. The woman always take care of child by keeping him on her breast and always cradling, means rocking him and cherishing all her love to the child, and serves her household in fruitful pride. So she will serve her household things in a fruitful manner and worships the gods at her husband's side. So in this paragraph, the colors of bangles are not so bright as in previous stanza. The bangles in purple and gold flecked grey represents a quite content, means little bit satisfied life. The poet use of cradle fair son suggests that ingrained attitude because in those days it was a male dominated country. So where the woman should sacrifice all desires and happiness for the sake of the children and husband. The woman always worship the God at her husband's side. So she always prayed to God not for herself but for her children and husband. Hope children you enjoyed the poem The Bangle Seller.